Good afternoon. And I've not done a vlog for a while, so I thought I'd get out while the weather's okay and just give you a bit of an update about what I've been up to. I had a fantastic fortnight in the States in September. Utterly brilliant. Went everywhere. Went to LA, Vegas, the Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, Death Valley. It was brilliant. And Utah was just spectacular. While I was over there, I hired a car, which was interesting, considering I hadn't driven for a few years. Didn't do too bad. Only made a couple of mistakes whereby I ended up on the left hand side of the road instead of the right, but nowhere major, so that was good. One thing I did end up coming back with was thousands of pictures and video. I took loads of video. And you know, you have an idea and you think, you know what, I'll take my video camera and I'll take lots of video, and you think at the time it's a really good idea, but then you get back and then you've got to realise that you've got to go through it all. I've got absolutely hours of it to go through, so I may or may not upload a bit, depends how I get on with it, and it may even be a while before I do that, depending on how long it takes. So keep your eyes peeled for that. One thing I did come back with, which I wasn't too pleased about, was suspected deep vein thrombosis, which I can tell you was very painful. It started off okay. Initially I thought it was just an insect bite on my leg, so I didn't really think much of it. Put lots of antihistamine on it, took some painkillers and anti-inflammatories, but as the holiday progressed it was clear that it wasn't going to clear up, and it got progressively worse, and eventually my leg really swelled up. It must have been at least 2, possibly 3 times bigger than what it normally is, and I'll put some pictures up of how it actually looked so you can see for yourself. Anyway, as it was sort of getting worse, I knew it was going to be something to do with my veins, because I've got a bit of a history of problems with varicose veins. Back in 2006 I think it was, I had my vein taken out of my left leg because I had problems, and I know before I went I was having some more varicose vein trouble with my right leg, but it hadn't flared up, so I thought I'd be alright. But of course, having a long haul flight didn't particularly help, and I think that's probably why it started to get bad. And I tell you what, when I came back I just couldn't walk on it at all, and I was really quite worried. So as soon as I got back I had a few hours sleep, and I got myself down to the local walk-in centre in Derby, which is somewhere you could just go in and wait for an appointment and see somebody. It's not the same as A&E, but it's something similar, less urgent things. Anyway, I waited the usual hour and a half, 2 hours, got seen by a nurse who straight away thought it might be DVT, so told me to make my way up to the main hospital in Derby, which I did, and had a scan, and the result of that scan showed that fortunately it wasn't deep vein thrombosis, but it was quite a serious infection of a varicose vein. So gave me some painkillers and anti-inflammatories, and I also had to administer some injections, which I absolutely detest needles at the best of the time, and to be told I had to stick them in myself wasn't a thought that I was really looking forward to. But anyway, I did it. I mean, it was painful. I had to inject my stomach and it wasn't so much going in that was a problem, but when it came out, oh my god, it was worse than a bee sting. It was excruciating. So yeah, so we did that, and then I was told to sort of go back after a week for another scan, which I did, and luckily by this time the swelling had started to go down, so it wasn't looking quite so angry, but it was still quite painful. It's still quite painful now actually, but nowhere near as painful as it was. They were happy with it. They said that they were going to discharge me, and if it was to get worse, I was to go back to my GP. So fortunately, it wasn't as bad as I first feared. So that was good. What else? Oh, God, it's been so busy at work. I've not really had a chance to think, to be quite honest. And the weather here in the UK has been absolutely atrocious. I've not really had many chances to go out on the bike really, apart from to and from work, and that's only a short journey. I think that's about it. So that's it. Just to show I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Just been a bit busy, you know, life, etc. My legs, so I've not really had a chance to do many vlogs, but hopefully I'll doing some more fairly soon. So take care, as usual, ride safe, and I'll catch you next time.